Welcome back, folks. Hold on. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Invest. I'm just messing with you. I'm just kidding. I told you guys reduced videos for the month. I've been absolutely slammed, but I want to have a little follow-up. How's everybody doing out there? I want to give a little magic market. I want to talk about all the world of the CCGs. Hope everyone's having a beautiful time of the old spring in the nice universe and Earth here. First, what do we have? The big thing everyone's been asking me to talk about. Outlaws Thunder Junction. Okay. Into Rudy's eyes, it's like Back to the Future Part 3, where they go Wild West. You got Delorean, Cowboys and Rudy's kind of thing. I was cautiously optimistic on this theme concept direction of a Magic set. I intentionally ordered less of this product. Not really more so because of the set itself, but because I had this massive sorcery launch, as everybody's aware of. And I knew it was going to take me 2 to 4 weeks to manually produce and handle when you're dealing with 20 to 30 pallets. 20,000 pounds or whatever it is. Not to mention the promo cards, and as you guys saw. It's really funny though. Did you guys notice YouTube age restricted the spoiler video for the sorcery card? Wasn't that awesome? I don't know if that's because everybody reported it and got angry. Dude, amazing. But anyway, so as we get through that, I knew with that workload and having to pause that for a few days next week with the Outlaws Thunder Junction release, I intentionally reduced my order for Outlaws and Magic because I just, we're just going through a really busy, tight period. I haven't had time to film anything or do anything. I thought I'd take a breather here at the end of the week, and hopefully you guys watch this on a Friday and give you guys a nice little update of everything going on. So, I can tell you all right now, I am already regretting reducing my order on Thunder Junction. The amount of patron messages and you all sending me messages out there in the world excited about this product is, I thought it was going to be decent, but I didn't expect the power level, flavor, and some of the reprints to be this appealing for a lot of you all in a standard set. Being a non-specialty, not a Fallout, not a Lord of the Rings, not a Doctor Who thing, not some sort of fancy, incoming before the big Modern Horizons 3 with the incredible fetch lands, and I don't know if I can legally say it yet. Can I say it yet? Maybe I can. No one watches these videos. Since I received an email that I sent to myself last night, and I was able to confirm with myself that the printing for Modern Horizons 3 has the style of Ravnica Remastered style track printing. Therefore, we're going to see collector boxes, the same thing as Ravnica Remastered with Modern Horizons 3, which is we're going to have some packs of collectors with MH3 are going to have up to 3 fetch lands in a single pack between when you have the regular borderless and different variants of it. So with that kind of success that WotC saw with Ravnica Remastered, laying that same blueprint for how frequently they're going to reprint fetch lands, which are historically more expensive, I can definitely see why Wizards' perspective feels okay with making the prices as high as they are, even though they want to give you guys a bunch of mouth hugs with game piece theory. So, anyways, I don't want to go into Modern Horizons 3 right now, but that was an email that I sent myself, and it was very interesting to see the cards and the printing and the Eldrazi and different things of that. So it's going to be pretty successful. I still think the pricing is absolutely outrageous and unnecessary, but they know it's going to sell. I know it's going to sell. The internet will do its typical flailing, but it's going to be incredibly successful. There's no way around that. Anyway, so Outlaws Thunder Junction, I ordered 0 play boxes, mostly because I paused my negotiations of trying to get high volume of play boxes due to market forces not working out well after Carlo's Manor play boxes and everything. I mean, essentially, let's put it this way. Patrons want me to sell play boxes for like $89, $99, or $100 ship for a play box. I can't do that. Wizards charges like distribution over $100 a box. Distributors charge LGSs like, I don't even know, was it 112 to 122 depending on volume and everything? Like the opportunity, I can't buy a bunch of play boxes and sell them for 129 when TCG Player is 139 or whatever, because people will still complain. People get angry at me for overcharging and, you know, scalping and everything. So when I see market forces that are what I call distorted or dystopian, I just simply back away and tell you all nothing I can do. And Thunder Junction play boxes are like 139 plus tax and TCG Player. So a whopping like 153 shipped. And that's very high. And people are paying that every day right now. And people are actually, they're selling a lot more than I thought they'd go through a sell-through rate. And with that being said, I would use a lot of caution. In my opinion, the only reason Outlaws Thunder Junction play boxes are selling for 150 plus shipped with taxes and shipping on TCG Players, because most stores and a bunch of scumbags like me either under-ordered or are waiting to see market stability. So I do not believe 150 shipped for a play box is a valid price point on TCG Player right now. Now, if you want it released, you're excited, you want to open it with friends, have fun, yeah, I think you'll have a great time. If you're looking to keep sealed product and you're one of the only people left in the world that thinks sealed product's a thing, well, joke's on you. Everybody knows sealed product goes to zero. It's done. I think you need to probably wait on the play boxes for better opportunity. Now, when we go back to the collector boxes, so I will be offering, like you all, my patrons, everything, collector boxes this Friday night, which is probably the day you watch this video. And then Sunday night, I'll sell the Commander deck sets. I wish I had ordered more, but I couldn't take the chance between market swings and also being backlogged on Sorcery to go big on this set. And this was such an unknown set. You know, at the time, a few months ago, when we all had to reserve and pre-order and tell WotC what we wanted, you know, it was very unknown. You have to understand where things were 2 months ago. And that was Carlo of Manor, straight collapse, ha ha ha, bad thing. Oh god, a Western set's next. Oh man, standard sets are junk, only go in on specialty sets. Rudy, I'm telling you, especially Ravnica sets, obviously Modern Horizon sets, you know, Assassin's Creed, we want Final Fantasy, we want Marvel, we want the next Master set in 2025. Has that been announced yet? I'm sorry, that's not real. And, you know, we want that kind of direction, okay? So everybody was pretty weak, bearish on Outlaws. And a lot of people, I don't want to say bearish, people are very skeptical, okay? And I feel like everybody immediately got reset and forgot what was going on in the world of Magic. Like, you know, we are, you know, if, you know, Carlo of Manor shook everybody up again, think, oh, here we are, back to a bear market, everything's bad, everything's gone to hell, no opportunity, don't buy sealed product, anybody, only buy the game pieces you need. And then make sure you buy the bulk and everything like that for help LGSs. And I continue to remind you all, remember, Ravnica Remastered, home run. Lord of the Rings, summer and holiday special, home run. Okay, Wilds of Eldraine, look at the prices, home run. Collectors, draft, all of it. Okay, look at, what was the other one? Ixalan. Oh god, Lost Caverns of Ixalan, LCI. You know, I sell Lost Caverns of Ixalan boxes for $89 shipped. And I have a limit of 1 per patron per month right now. And again, if you want to buy it every month, that's fine. But I'll slowly be able to raise it. But the demand is just off the chart. It's absolutely insane. You know, I'm looking at these the last 6 sets out of maybe 7 have been incredibly successful. And I feel like a lot of short-term emotional people are back to the same concept that, oh, Carlo of Manor didn't do well. I still think Carlo of Manor is not as bad of a product that these short-term, short-sighted, pretty much dumb Timmy meat popsicles on the internet are just crying about. Sure, the race to the bottom, the price point, the value is nowhere near as good as Ixalan, nowhere near as good as Eldraine, nowhere near as good as a specialty set like, you know, Lord of the Rings, nowhere near as good as a Ravnica. I get it. It's not as good. I agree with that. But to act like, you know, oh, Rudy, I won't buy Carlo of Collectors unless they're like $50, maybe $89. And I'm like, you know, oh, Carlo of Manor play boxes, when they're $50, I'll move in, Rudy. Like, you know, bro, dude. I'll slap you in the face with dude darts. I mean, come on, man. It's just dumb. Like, people get so extreme on the pendulum. So, anyways, because of that, I think we continue to have a lot of turbulence. Behind the scenes in the Rudy world, and as far as going on with Magic, I'm continuing to struggle to keep up with the demand of me selling $89 draft boxes to you all. It's been absolutely absurd. I guess I can say the first warning on here. Baldur's Gate set, if you're a patron, I'm down to probably about 30 days of Baldur's Gate set boxes. We are now into the final palette, and we're about 30% into the final palette of Baldur's Gate set boxes, and that's over with. Dude, the sell-through rate of this stuff is insane. Like, in the last 3 weeks in a row, I think I've sold 12 boxes to 18 boxes of Streets of Capenna a day. I think I've sold maybe 10 boxes of Infinity a day. Baldur's Gate set have been probably 20 to 30 boxes a day. It's outrageous. It's, if this was 2023, I'd be like, oh, look, somebody bought one box. Hey, hun! Babe, where you at, hun? Dude, we sold one! Yeah, I know. No, he didn't fall asleep on the keyboard. We actually sold a Magic box. Like, that was last year. It's crazy how life works, right? Oh, man, funny stuff. But, as we continue to see all the draft boxes move up in price, once draft boxes hit equilibrium, once we see all draft boxes between 1 to 130 a draft per box of every draft box of 2020 through 2024, once we see every one of them over $100 and the average being 120 for a draft, play boxes are really going to take off. I don't think play boxes are a major mistake. Although, Wizards of the Coast created, set boxes, draft boxes. Wizards created a bunch of variants and then said that variants are a problem and then consolidated their variants as a solution. It's weird. Is it the government? I wonder if Hasbro works for the government. They create their own problems and they pat themselves on the back and look in the mirror when they correct their own problem. What are we talking about? So, once draft boxes from the last 4 years through the boom and bust of the COVID pop and drop, once everything is that, averaging 110, 120 in the middle there, I think these new play boxes between 120s to 140s, I think are really going to get traction. Because this is what's happening. Right now, it's like, okay, Outlaw Thunder Junction play box. Hey, Rudy, you going to sell that? My local LGS is 149 plus tax, so 160. TCG Player is like 152 shipped with tax. No, I'm not going to sell right now. They're like, you know what? I think I'm just going to buy a case of Rudy Draft for $89. Give me Infinity, Streets. Throw me a Crimson. Let's do a Brothers. Let's do a Stepmom, March of the Machine. And throw, throw a Ixalan in there. Like, that's what, would you rather spend a case of 6? What's a case of 6 Ixalan on online right now? Probably what? 700? 750 shipped? When you put yourself in the mindset of an average player, collector, evil investor, one of the beautiful 3% ladies in the world, which I think the female viewership on this channel might be down to, I think we're down to 1% now, record low. And that may include my mom and my ex and my coworkers. I think that, female viewership's been a problem on this channel. It's because I don't get haircuts. I shaved last week, see? Anyways, so I do think play boxes are going to become very successful in the future. I think we're not there yet. The market's going to have another 6 to maybe 12 months of upticks in recovery, as we are seeing. As of right now, we have anybody following Jumpstart 2022? Anybody seeing that one? Out of control. With Baldur's Gate, Jumpstart, March of the Machine, Phyrexia, Kamigawa, Streets and Crimson, which used to be like 60, 70 a box, are all pretty much like, 90, 95 shipped now? It's, the market continues to find its way and meander around and reprice. Granted, we are in a very unique economy right now where this economy works really well for a small group of people, and it works really brutal, Chuck Norris brutal, for the majority of people. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I think the haves and have-nots and that whole cash flow of money is going to continue to be very distorted. I don't think it's going to get better in the short term. So that's my opinion on Thunder Junction. I'm very impressed. I know we didn't even talk about Thunder Junction. I'm very impressed on how the cards look, the reprints and the choices they made for a standard set. I know, don't tell anybody, but it looks like Thunder Junction, like it's not just a Commander built set. Too soon. There's utility for cards outside of Commander. Oh, I know. Rudy, Magic's only for Commander now. They leaned everything into Commander. The only thing that matters in Magic is fucking Commander. Nothing else matters in Magic. Everything's for Commander. There's a product for everybody. Not you in the corner. I don't like you. You're mean to me. But you're nice when I'm not around. Anyways, I think that is going to continue to just really confuse a lot of viewers and people out there. Because everyone's attitude is going to be very different on a new Magic set. Oh, fuck that Hasbro. You're going to continue to have very wide-ranging opinions on the attitude of products, releases, Magic, the continuously increasing crazy prices of Magic, and the volatility of the prices after release. I think we are going to continue to have a very wide range of emotions online. And the only downside of that is it makes it extremely tough for some of you all out there to get a vibe of the market or the set. Or because if you watch a lot of YouTube channels or Magic channels or content creators or Facebook groups and Discord groups, and if you're on a bunch of MySpace groups, or maybe you're on all the different Tinders and Backpages and Grindr websites, and everyone's going to have such differing opinions. You can't get a good vibe of what kind of a larger chunk is doing in this card world. And that's one of the things we like to talk about on this channel, is that I like to report to you all my opinion, what's going on, with the news and the swings. And one of the things I'm very privy to access to is the sheer volume and where I am in the cardboard world. I'm able to get a really good vibe on the flow of things. And many times that makes people angry, or he must be full of shit, Rudy. I'm telling you, that Rudy guy, he's just doing that because he has other motives. I can tell, based on everyone and you all's attitude, in the spend rate of patrons, in the things they're buying, I can tell very quickly kind of the direction in the near term, maybe at least within the next 30 days or so. And if it keeps going like that every few weeks, I'm like, whoa, we're having follow through. It's not just a dead cat bounce. We're having, this is actually continuing. Like I told you all, the first time I noticed that substantial attitude shift was a major shift right in November, when the Amazon dumps publicly did not happen. And I immediately noticed right after that first week of December, the spend rate and people start buying draft boxes and the bids on TCG Player for Lord of the Rings, not Ravnica, the Ixalan, even Wilds, like I started to notice a lot of movement. And that's what caught my eye. And then every month from December, January, February, March, April, now we're in April, every single month over month, the spend rate of you all buying boxes from me has increased. In the last 30 days, I've sold the most amount of normal Magic product, not just collectors especially, that I've sold probably it could be maybe going on 1 to 2 years in a single 30-day period. It has been absolutely just mind-boggling. And that's a reminder to you all of why positioning yourself and sticking with things you believe in will really help guide you. Because the problem is, if you live emotionally scared, if you have analysis paralysis, if you're just sitting there with charts and already, okay, well, if you're doing that and you're so obsessed with that, when things shift and turn, they happen so quick, you don't have time to react and you miss out on it. I think out of all of it, the two things I get the most messages right now are by far is probably going to be Ravnica Remaster collectors. Because, Rudy, can I still get like a master case of 24 Ravnica Remaster collector boxes? Can I get those from you for like $2.19 a box? Bro, Ravnica Remaster collectors are like $300 with tax and shipping a box. Like, they've moved up almost $100 a box compared to literally the beginning of the year. So no. You were angry at that point. Whatever. Sorry, for whatever the reason you felt that way, you missed out. Yes, the patrons who bought a master case from me of 24 boxes, and each box is up like $80 from what they paid, congratulations. It went up like $2,000 or something. But that's not a normal story, and you can't expect that to happen with most things. But whenever it happens, everybody gets very wound up about it, okay? And then we have, look at Carlo, opposite direction, straight down. Thank God I dodged that, Rudy. I knew that was going to be bad. See, I knew it. And then I still get messages today. The Lord of the Rings, the special box. Rudy, can I get a case for $259 a box shipped? Bro, those are like $450 boxes. No. And it's just, the reason I give those examples of how bad Carlo, see, I got that right, or how much I missed this one going up. These things move all over the place. And even I don't know. I didn't predict and I didn't expect this kind of a shift to happen in 2024. I thought it would be a lot more slower and kind of subtle, not aggressive, fast and furious fucking Supra and twin turbo Toyota. Yeah, this is, I did not expect it to just be this aggressive, but it did. And the reason something like that is a big deal is because for someone like me, based on my positions and Rudy tentacles everywhere, a hard market uptick, an aggressive move, is a substantially profitable and inventory price swing for someone like me. We can be talking 6-7 figures in price swings from this year to last year in inventory value. So as we wrap this video up, I'd like to try to maybe do some Thunder Junction box openings on the collector boxes. I've actually been thinking about doing a couple more Carlo of Manor. I really want to see if I can get a serialized card still. And some patrons are like, bro, we got to at least get one serialized card. But just be careful on Thunder Junction play boxes, everybody. Like I said, the reason they are very expensive is not because they're rare, not because the set is a home run, which it actually looks pretty good, but it's mostly because most stores were very cautious on it. And remember, play boxes like that are readily in print and available for easily the next 12 to 24 months, okay? So just be aware, make sure you're buying those items for the right objective. If you want to have fun, get some friends together, some strip magic, dude, you need to buy it. You're probably going to have a good time. If you're trying to park money and throw it in your closet right now, don't buy the play boxes. Don't pay $150 on TCG Player. Just sit back, chill out, honestly. Sign up and be a Rudy patron, chill for myself, and buy some $89 cheap boxes that are already old and out of print. I would go that route if that is your discipline and you're willing to wait long term and go that route, because the probabilities will be more skewed in your favor. Nothing's a guarantee, but at least you have a higher probability buying, I don't know, Unfindy or Streets or Boulder's Gate, sets that are 1, 2, 3 years old, depending which one it is. They are not printing any of those. All that's left is what's left in the system that's moving around and slushing out, That's all I have, folks. Final comment, everybody. Be interesting to see. I'll report to you all either this weekend or on Monday the results, and I'll let you guys know the demand of patrons and behind the scenes of the Commander decks and the collector boxes of Thunder Junction. If I oversell or something crazy happens, I'll let you all know. I'll try to get more. And unfortunately, like I said, I did cut back tremendously, mostly because of my schedule with the sorcery thing. It's been, I've been working the sorcery round 2 for 6 months, and we're finally going through it now. And like I said, we're like maybe halfway through by the time you watch this video. So we easily have another 7 to 10 days just to catch up. Then with the Magic release, we'll add another couple days to that. Other news going on here. Let's talk about some small things at the end of the video here. Pokemon. I continue to try to make sure I have 1 to 2 pallets of every Scarlet Violet because I am off the chart bullish. And simply put, well, I'll just brag to you all. I made so much fucking money on Sword and Shield. I actually think Scarlet Violet is just like the stepchild that no one likes, and I see a tremendous opportunity to move into things like Scarlet Violet Base, Mr. P, Obsidians and Paradoxes and all that stuff, even Temporal with its little bit tighter print run. I really like the direction of it, and I'm still incredibly off the chart bullish with Pokemon. I have to admit, we're going to talk about Flesh and Blood real quick. I haven't talked about it because, I haven't made videos in the last week. This new Mistveil set. Mistveil. I am getting more interest on Mistveil with this new Japanese little anime waifu stuff with Flesh and Blood for the first time ever, kind of celebrating Flesh and Blood's launch into the Japanese market. I am getting a lot of interest in it. Yes, we are doing the patron exclusive promo with Legend Story Studios and James, and we'll be doing the case of boosters. And as you all know, I really wanted to do the Blitz deck. They got this really cool Blitz kit. I just couldn't make it work because the packaging is great for local, but for my business model and the patrons and having to make bundles, I just couldn't make it work. So I didn't want to unpackage each one because the outer box was so nice, this Blitz thing, but I couldn't make it work. So unfortunately, I may revisit that with a different bundle, maybe some different Blitz things or something in the future. But it's going to be very interesting to see how the U.S. market reacts to this new anime thing. Historically, anime, the chicks, and that kind of art style in Magic and anything else, Pokemon, Weiss, it tends to be very successful. This is, I think, Flesh and Blood's first lean into that. And I'm very excited to see how that launches and does. I'm excited to make a spoiler video and show you guys the promo card that we got coming up here. That's going to be the end of May. So we are going to be doing that. And yes, you can imagine, no, there is no markup or anything. We're going to do literally, if you're a patron out there, we're doing a whole case of the new Mistveil set of Flesh and Blood. And you get the epic new exclusive Rudy promo with that. and it's literally just straight $359 shipped. You get literally a whole case, the promo, everything will be awesome. And we're gonna double box everything, make it super clean and everything. It'll be really. It's been a little while because we didn't get to do a promo video on the heavy hitters. Oh wait, I think never mind. They spoiled it. Didn't they spoil the whole thing in New Zealand in the event? I think they did. So it's been a little while. So I got some good ideas to come up with on that. So that's exciting. Besides that, use caution on Lorcana. Use caution on the One Piece craziness. And Star Wars Unlimited, it's been really popping off. Use caution with the extreme price swings. There is no clear direction of what they want to do with the game. And remember, there are a lot of Star Wars card games that have boom and busted, and this is the new one. I swear, it just makes me very nervous, so just be careful with it, but it does look like a lot of fun, everybody. Magic World, I continue to do the least amount of purchasing of reserve list cards I've done in years, and I continue to have the most amount of behind-the-scenes Rudy cash deployment. I know you're going to laugh. It's actually on new Magic. I continue to be accumulating record numbers of new Magic in draft boxes and collector boxes in specific. I've done the most amount of buying I think I've ever done in new Magic, in other words, Magic 2019 forward, in the last 6 to 9 months than I think I have in my entire career. I know I don't have a career. I'm just trying to look cool in front of you guys. Specifically, I've been targeting Commander Masters and Boulder's Gate have been my kind of two private things. And then, of course, collector boxes across the board. As we continue to see a lot of recovery, I think there's tremendous opportunity in a lot of this stuff. So that's about it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited to see some box openings at Thunder Junction on YouTube from other people. And I will report back to you all. And again, bear with me here. I appreciate you all supporting, all the patrons out there. I appreciate everything. Like I said, the videos are reduced right now. We probably got another week of reduced, slow content on this YouTube channel as I catch up with everything to get the behind the scenes organized, to take delivery of a lot of things. And of course, I guess I'll mention it for the first time ever, to start taking delivery of my custom piece of antiquities for the Rudy 30th anniversary of Magic the Gathering's antiquity set. And we got a really cool piece of art and everything ready for that coming up here after Modern Horizons 3, working on that in the summer. So we got a lot of really fun things. I'm putting together some really cool Flesh and Blood kits too, with some, we're going to actually slab some exclusive promos with Flesh and Blood, and we're going to make some different kits and things with Flesh and Blood. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. So we got a lot of fun things coming up with you all. And obviously, I know you all, the feedback's been off the chart with Sorcery. I'm glad you guys have been loving it. And that's all I have today. You all have a beautiful day out there. As always, life is short. Spend it with people that are important and that help your life into a good direction. Have good communication. Don't be afraid of mouth hugs. Have a great weekend. Penis.